thinking about wearing these glasses because I can't see out of them now. I really want to stand up because I was just some steps in on this.
I know. Ooh.
Welcome, boys and girls. And this is Fun Friday. If you haven't guessed, I am Angela Anderson.
And I'm Pat Simmons.
And this is Fun Friday.
Ooh, I gotta turn that volume down. It's about to blow my eardrum.
Oh, that's right, because I was on a high pitch. You know, I've been practicing singing. And so today, I'm Angela.
And I'm Pat Simmons.
And so we only have one person left. We have to bring in, who should we bring in? Well, we won't tell anyone.
Where's Vanessa at? She's always late.
Oh, yeah.
Vanessa.
Well,
but anyway, this is my book.
That's your book.
Oh.
Okay. And this is Angela. Girl, I got all this book mail. I don't know what to do. And I got all these journals.
Oh my goodness.
All these books I got to read. And girl. Okay. Okay. So we're going to have a show today. We're going to do, what are we going to do? We were supposed to do something. Wait a minute now.
Hold on.
We're going to have a what happened was moment.
Yes.
And then, since Angela ain't here, we're going to do y'all favorite.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, here's Vanessa. Vanessa, you finally showed up.
Hey, Vanessa, what's going on, girl? She got the memo.
And Vanessa,
I got the memo.
Yeah, I'm Angela Anderson, boys and girls.
I'm Pat Simmons, and you're probably guilty of something.
Yeah, you're Vanessa. You're VR today.
If I'm VR, I am definitely guilty of something. And what I'm guilty of is writing really good books. I am guilty of writing the bestest books ever. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm guilty. Oh,
wait a minute. I don't have a book.
Y'all not gonna worry me.
I'm in Texas. I don't have a book. I'm
not gonna be getting up doing all that. You're not gonna worry me with all that stuff.
Girl, you got book mail. You know you somewhere.
Yeah, I do have book mail, and I'm not about to run up and down the stairs, across the hall.
There are more.
Always doing the mostest. You know
that.
There are more.
You know what?
Those are the handy ones.
So, boys and girls, we see who is the book librarian in the bunch today.
I am Vanessa Riley, and I am prolific, if nothing else.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Girl, you need to learn how to sleep.
Yeah.
Because you don't sleep.
Okay. So today is national. I have no idea what the national day is.
It's a couple of national days.
Okay, what is it?
It's National Dog Day. I think it's like International Dog Day.
Well, I have a grand dog, so that will work. Dr. Avery is my grand dog. What's the other?
There's another day.
It's a what? It's a what?
It's something.
It's another strange day too. I saw it.
Girl, all these days I come up with are strange. I'm just saying. And in this town, I don't know how to wear this thing, but that makes me look like a hoodlum or something. Let me see.
Oh, well, I don't. If you know what, if I was really being Vanessa Riley, I would have a bonnet on at this moment because that's was she was sporting on the internet today.
I know, because yeah, she's a hot mess. But we have some what happened was moments.
Yes. Oh,
I can,
but whoever your name is, National Toilet Paper Day,
Right.
National Dog Day, National Music Yoga Day, National Daffodil Day, and National Congressional Startup Day.
okay, number one,
Congressional
we're going
startup.
to eliminate the show and tell with the toilet paper. We do not need to know what brand you use in your house. So we just going to knock that off the list right there. I'm just saying, no show and tell today for that one. No. Okay.
No toilet paper.
I got a what happened was moment.
Okay.
The girl in the red tam, you got a what happened was moment?
Yeah, I do. I do
Okay.
I have a really emotional what happened was moment. And I don't
Man.
know, I don't have the whole script, so I don't know what y'all doing today, but what happened was I got a really nice gift in the mail today.
We never know what we're
We
doing.
don't have a script.
We
Y'all
never
have
know
a
what
script?
we're
Y'all
doing.
unscripted? So I got a really nice gift in the mail today at a time when I really needed it. That's what happened was today to me. What happened was I woke up to an email I didn't want to get. That's what had happened. And then I started texting my friends and I had to pray and get my life together. That's what had happened.
Like
I had an
Okay.
attitude.
Okay, well, okay. Amen. Because you prayed. Amen.
Amen.
But-
Amen.
but
And the Lord fixed it.
You
He
know what?
fixed it.
He's just that type of God. Okay. My what happened was moment. First, I want to ask you guys, do you like these shoes? I think they're so cute.
Ooh, I like it.
These are
They're cute.
my sandals. And when I came in the house today, this is what the other one looked like.
Ooh, Pat. Oh, that's a real what happened. What happened was.
These are my favorite sandals. I wonder if I could get some super glue, like the one that used super glue on her head. I wonder if I could put some super glue on this sucker.
Did
Can I
Avery get that?
Can I ask a question about the shoe, Pat? Because I've had a shoe that's looked like that before. And let me tell you what was actually wrong with that shoe. It was really old. How old is that shoe, Pat? And is it over for the life of that shoe?
Well, let me just say everything has to be pre-pandemic. So if you take out the 2 years from the pandemic, you know, we had this conversation about how old my lipstick and makeup was.
Right.
So if we take that off, I would say maybe, okay, if I subtract the pandemic, don't include the pandemic.
We're not going to
maybe
include that.
3 years, but I only wear them in the summer. I'm taking them back.
You take she's taking them back, Lord.
Oh, you must have gone to a real good store.
I got to find out
You
where
went to a real good store to be able 3 years later to go back and get
3 years later, take them back, baby. You go and make a video while you're there and make sure at the end of that video, you don't have no handcuffs and a mugshot. Make sure.
No,
do that for us.
I know somebody that will take stuff back. She bought this grass seed or bag or something, used the whole bag, had no grass, and took it back and said, I want my money back. And they said,
People
well,
do that.
No bag. She said, but I still don't have no grass. I want my money. She's the only person I know can take stuff back, used.
People do that.
Back. I'm gonna give her my
People
shoe.
do that. Kroger, I remember one time I was standing in Kroger and they have this policy where if you don't like their brand item, you can bring it back and they'll give you a brand name version. So somebody was standing in front of me with an empty, I swear it was a tablespoon in the carton of Kroger ice cream. Okay. And she's standing there telling the cashier, my family didn't enjoy this. I want Breyers. I said, actually, your family did. I said that. I said, actually, your family did.
And you didn't get
That's empty. And she turned around and looked at me. I'm like, I mean, it is empty.
Girl,
Girl, she got her thing of briars. I was feeling brave that day. But see, that was pre-pandemic too. So you can't say stuff like that to people now. She might have turned around and we were scrapping and I would have a mugshot. But back in the day, you could stand behind people and whisper slick slide comments like, girl, yes, y'all did. Y'all enjoyed that.
Oh. Okay. So,
that's bold.
Yeah. So
that's the boldest right there.
Yeah. So Pat Simmons, what? Oh, I forgot to say what we rocking. So Pat Simmons, what you rocking today?
Well, I got another one of my wigs. So as you can see, this is it's called Barbie. It's Barbie. I thought it was special. But I found Dr. Avery. He had it in his mouth and he was all over the place, dragging it back and forth and back and forth. I had to clean it. I had to shampoo it. That's why it's all curly.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah. And Dr. Avery looks so cute. And so you brought him home from Houston of last year.
Yeah, because we're gonna make reels together.
Yeah. Okay. Did y'all see Pat Simmons' reel yesterday? It took her 3 times to do a complete reel. I'm just saying.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, don't learn it. It's there. Okay. So our character in resident in-house, what are you rocking today?
I am rocking the only hat I could get my hands on when I saw y'all with hats on. And so Angela and I are sisters in the spirit. And so I have the same hat in, I think this is red. It's like an orangish red. That's what I am rocking. And I'm rocking some turquoise earrings. Pat, my earrings, or who are you, Pat? Angela? I don't know who you are. My earrings match. They're the same color as your dress.
My hat like Angela.
Yeah.
It ain't working.
Yeah, she be doing it. See, I got too much hair. I got a lot of hair going on under here. This was the best I could do.
Okay,
so
boys
I don't know
what's
happening with it.
We are rocking our Tams today, except for Pat Simmons, because she is rocking Dr. Avery on her shoulder like he's a monkey or a parrot.
It looks like a monkey. What is that?
Hair. Okay. I think that's a bear.
No, it's a dog.
That's the dog. I should get my real dog. I should get my dog.
Well, yes, but that's so odd of you to have a real dog since you don't have pets.
Well, last week Pat Simmons had a real dog.
Yeah.
So what we're going
are you saying Dr. Avery is not real?
That thing looked like a bear, but that's okay, Pat. We don't want to insult your grand dog.
Yes, my grand dog.
Your grand dog. Yeah.
Yes. We love our grand dog.
Yeah. He smiles so wonderful.
Oh, my sister, she's watching. Hey, Kim, how you doing?
Hey, Kim, she's rolling on the floor. Okay, now, if you're rolling on the floor, make sure you have mama to help you up. Yeah. I'm just saying. Okay.
Yeah, Kim, I need you up because I'm gonna be volunteering for 5 more family reunions. We're gonna have them every month.
Yeah. Okay. So where's the dog, our resident?
Girl, I don't know where that dog. My dog is Ratchet, and he ran from me.
Because you, Vanessa, that's what happened.
Okay.
He's not a well-behaved dog.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, boys and girls, we do this from time to time, and this is backed by popular demand. Basically, Pat, because Pat likes to do this.
Yes.
So we're going to have some fun and read an excerpt from a book. Now.
And you get to jack it up. So, Vanessa, you finally get to do it. You get to pick any book and jack it up.
I'm going to get another Vanessa Riley book, one that I didn't show. I'll be right back.
There you go. I am so scared. So I'm going to put on my trifolds that are really, I really can't see out the suckers. And I do have hard copy books, and but I'm going to read from my phone, which is going to be AKA my Kindle. Yeah. Okay, so Vanessa Riley, you went and got another one of your books. What book will you be reading from today?
Oh, I'm going to be reading from Pat Simmons' book.
Okay, but what are you reading from, Vanessa Riley? What are you going to read from today?
I'm reading from Murder in Westminster.
Okay, okay. Bring it. Bring it.
Who's first? Me?
Yep.
Yes, you, Vanessa.
Okay.
Come on,
So I just popped into chapter 2. The floorboards creaked as I moved to the terrace door. Is this an old house? The floor on this level shifted. The floor on this level shifted all the time. That must be a little scary.
Well, you know what? Right then and there. Hold up. Right then and there. If the floor is shifting, it's like evacuate the building.
It moves to get out.
Look, it's a haunted show. Black people, we gotta be out.
That's right.
Yeah, we gotta be out. Okay, let's see what happens. Causing little squeaks. This was the charm of the old house. It meant something to be here, listening to it settle and become what time intended the house to be. Well lived. Ooh, that's some good writing. Okay, let's go.
That girl good.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
The house is about to be demolished. It's lump-sided. It makes noise. It's telling you to run for your life.
Obviously,
it got a little charm. Let's go. Let's go. Ma'am, I see this little fellow in the garden. How about you call for him and I'll scoop him up for a bath? Brave now, Mr. Rogers. Never mind, I'll get him. Have a warm bath ready for him and me. Who's Mr. Rogers? And what's she talking about? I
want to know what neighborhood
you drawing a bath for her.
You having a warm bath on a half-leveled floor, and you're gonna put water in a tub on. I'm done.
Hey, I want to know what neighborhood Mr. Rogers is in.
I want neighborhood. Okay. I'm trying to understand how he drawing a bath. Whatever. We're gonna see if this sounds like it's sexually explicit. I slipped onto my cobblestone terrace. The beautiful square of polished stones held an oak table and 2 wrought until the great fence war.
Either she froze or she shone.
She sound like money.
Yes.
She
eating out on the terrace.
No.
I want to eat out on the terrace.
No, she didn't slide on that terrace. That floor just kind of knocked her out on the terrace.
Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Okay. But my dog saw me. It's International Dog Day. My dog saw me, but instead of running to me, he took off into the lawn. Oh my God, that sounds like my dog. My dog is hiding under the bed.
Well, you probably need to go and check your lawn. Okay. Yeah. Number one, I got a whole problem with that scene because I would be fearful to be on the floor that's lopsided and it just happened to push me out of my terrace. And now I'm going to put water in the tub that's probably going to go through the floor.
Okay, Pat.
I think we need a first
or Angela, whoever you are. That's a lot.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna pick up.
You need a pet dog.
I'm just gonna pick up from where you left off because that person is naked in the tub that just went through the floor and is now that bathtub just slid outside on the terrace. That's just
with Mr. Rogers.
With Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Woo-hoo.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick it up from where the dog is outside on the lawn. Okay. And so this says this dog was on my property trying to get my dogs to play. I don't believe that. My greyhounds have been trained not to associate with riffraff. See, that's what I'm talking about. Dr. Avery, you don't mess with riffraff.
Baby, you can't. They mean dogs out there.
But see, then they try to disguise it because it says Mr. Teacup. Now, a greyhound is a big dog.
Yeah.
What you gonna name a greyhound Teacup? Now,
might be the terrier that's named Teacup, but
true story. You know, I love true stories, and I always got a story. And let me see if I could get this story right. This man came home. He was a former police officer. He came home and somebody had broken into his house. Okay. And he saw his door ajar. But the dog didn't come to him, but he saw this trail of blood. What happened was somebody broke in his house and his dog lost his vocal cords, so he could no longer bark. So when the person broke into the house, they didn't hear a dog. So they proceeded to break in and the dog surprised them.
Did the dog eat them?
That dog attacked, but the dog was
the blood.
This is a true story.
I know. The dog ate him up. The dog was barking. The dog ate him up.
The dog couldn't bark. And
Mr. So Avery can only take so much.
Well, I'm just saying.
I'm traumatized by this story.
But the dog could bite. And so he left his trademark on the dude. The dude didn't get anything. He ran. But so
he got a bite.
I'm just saying, that story was so inspiring that I had to put him into one of my Jameson stories, and I named the dog Silent Killer. For real. Okay. No, but now, that was a commercial. I got to go back to Teacup. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Teacup, inspired. Teacup, the shaggy blonde, looked happy, licking the neighbor's palm, regretfully not biting the man. Now, see, Silent Killer, he wouldn't have licked nobody's palm, but he didn't bite the man. But Henderson's hand looked red between his thumb and forefinger. That's a lot of licking. That's a lot of licking for your hand to be red. Maybe my dog did have to go at him. Sir, you're lucky he's not traumatized. He held out Teacup and put him into his arms. Do you tell yourself falsehoods enough times that you begin to believe them as truth? I'm fascinated by women that lie. What? You
lie. Oh, it's on now. It is on and popping.
You're fascinated by women that lie? Well, honey, they can line up. I'm done. That was ministry at Westminster or murder at Westminster or whatever the story was.
Murder at Westminster, yep.
Murder at Westminster by a man who's fascinated by women who lie. Okay.
I know. You said
that's traumatizing. That's traumatizing. Okay,
that girl good.
That girl, that's
she pretty good. She pretty good.
You got someone whose hand is red from somebody licking. That's really should be biting his hand like Silent Killer.
I'm gonna finish y'all out.
Okay,
that one thing.
Just finish us out.
Wouldn't you want? Okay, so this is a little further down in that section, right?
Okay.
Briefly, then my lantern snuffed. So when did the lantern start smoking?
And it's snuffed?
It's snuffed. So it means the light went out, but I'm like
the light went out. I know this
what my great aunt used to chew on snuff.
No, the light, that's Regency talk. The lamp snuffed. I know it.
There you go.
Okay, number one, I'm Angela, and Angela knows all about books. And I'm just saying, snuff means you chewing it and spitting it in a can.
He probably snuffed it.
I don't know y'all Regency like me, because
that's Southern snuff.
Yeah.
And for the record, it's nasty. You could have kept it.
Okay, go ahead,
okay.
Pat. Go ahead.
Henderson grunted and caught up with me, waving his fire torch. Ooh, boy, he waving a fire torch.
He gonna set the snuff on fire?
I don't know, but y'all better run. But not to the house with the creaky boards and the leaky tub, as we've heard. Wouldn't want you tripping on a wolfhound hole and suing Lady Worthing. But you pick up the cretin. I'm not going to be bit again by a dog with such with such an unbecoming name. I guess the little scruffy dog is named Teacup, not Dr. Avery.
Girl, this has just been traumatizing for me.
Yes.
Because number one, the house should be evacuated. The water in the tub that went through the roof. Now we got snuff that just caught on fire. It's just too much. And what is the name of this crazy book?
This crazy book is called Murder in Westminster by Vanessa Riley. It's going to be out on Tuesday.
Well,
get an unjacked up copy at your local indie bookstore.
Tuesday is Dr. Avery's mother's birthday. So that would be a good present, is for everyone to go out and buy Murder in Westminster and find out if you need to evacuate the building with this leaky tub now it's sliding across the floor that went into the floor. So now there's a hole in the floor.
And I want to know what Mr. Rogers looks like in the bathtub.
I don't.
I do.
I might not be able to get that image out of my head. I don't want to know. I don't.
Well, it'd be fine. I want it in my head. I'm just trying to understand.
I don't want Mr. Mr. Roger wears a cardigan sweater.
That's the Mr. Rogers on TV. That ain't the Mr. Rogers in this book. You have to read to find out, is this an old man, Mr. Rogers? Or Mr. Rogers?
Mr. Rogers.
So read the book and find out about Mr. Rogers.
No, Mr. Rogers has come to that neighborhood in Westminster.
Yep. All right, so let me just one more time finish this out. If you say so, lead, Mr. Henderson. He grumbled and something that sounded like must be hard for women like you to heed. I mumbled a criticism in return about a brooding man, but my mother taught me better. At least she got some sass to her. I like.
Let's see. Now, let me end this.
You end it.
She got a fly mouth.
Okay, we're gonna end this. It says he did bite you. I mean, I'm sorry. So that somebody bit somebody. I hope it ain't Mr. Rogers, because him and his cardigan sweater in the bathtub. I don't want those images. I have to go to church Sunday. I can't have those images in my head. I'm just saying.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
I just want to know who murdered who. That's all I'm saying. So y'all need
the whole book.
A copy of Murder in Westminster. Just
the whole book, man. And see the whole book. Why are you trying to jib Vanessa out of sales?
Look,
and
just see what this Mr. Roger looked like, because this resident person wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay. Until next week. Until the Fun Friday crew returns. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
And I'm Angela Anderson.
And I am the very prolific Vanessa Riley.
And that's it, boys and girls. Thank you for joining us.
I feel like I should be behind the wheel of a Cadillac and just kind of, moving the steering wheel.